I'm done. Bye, everybody, and have a nice day. Stay safe.
Hi guys, it's Misty and welcome back to my channel. Today is a haul with
Dad.
Dad. He went on a pick yesterday to, how long of a drive was it? Maybe about 40 minutes?
It was about 45 minutes, I think.
And we were kind of excited because we thought, oh, it's going to be a good pick, but it was kind of all picked over a little bit and it wasn't quite what we were hoping for, but he did get some good things. Now, a couple of things he got kind of...
two things.
Yeah, were kind of deceiving. Not like they were deceiving, it just he didn't know.
Well, everything was dirty. It was in an attic. They just pulled it out of an attic and it was in a hot room.
He cleaned some of the stuff. Some of the stuff up I still need to clean, but he did clean up some of the stuff. And how much did you spend on everything?
$80.
So he spent $80 on everything that we're going to show you today. And so I'll let him go ahead and... Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start with first? Oh, and all of these things will be available in an upcoming sale.
I'll let you kind of take it.
I'll hold it.
And do it.
So what is this?
It's a coffee pot, a teapot, or whatever you want it to be.
It's got the insert.
And it has a little strainer inside.
I think it's tea. Well, it could be coffee because there's the strainer. Has the strainer on it. It's a really pretty, like buttercup yellow with this like jadeite green stripe. It is a really neat piece.
Probably out of 20s or 30s.
Yeah. Enamelware. It's very nice. So this alone will be great for a display, or you could probably still use it. Honestly. Okay.
Okay, piece of chalkware.
Chalkware. Everyone's liking chalkware.
Don't you forget it.
Don't you forget it. So it has the little pad, and up here has a little spot where you can put a pencil. And this was from Grandma Wagler. So so piece of chalkware. So that's nice. What else?
This could be McCoy.
It's like a brush McCoy, I think, or I don't...
Planner.
It's a really pretty planner with that buttercup yellow. Has some crazing, no cracks, but I love the crazing. I like crazing. You like crazing too. So a really pretty, kind of a mid-century looking planter, stoneware planter.
This needs cleaning. Piece of advertising.
Yeah, it's a Wilford C. Edwards, Republican candidate for state representative. Probably from the 50s, I would say. Yeah. It's a little ashtray, a little promotional piece. The boat on it is neat. Dad and I both are suckers for advertisement pieces. You can hold it up.
Yeah. It is a fairy lamp.
Fairy lamp. Now, it's an amber color, but it's a flash painted.
Which is so dirty I couldn't tell. But still, it's good. It's neat.
It's pretty. I mean, but it's not, the glass itself is not an amber, like it's not an amberina glass. It's kind of painted to look like amberina, but still with a candle in here. It's the stars and bars, Indiana glass design. No chips. So this will also be available in an upcoming sale.
Very filthy.
Yeah, some of the things he hasn't cleaned yet, or we haven't cleaned yet.
No mark, but I believe it's Japan.
Yeah, just a little cute little made in Japan little
kind of a genie
oil lamp.
Yeah.
It's a really cute little piece. No markings on the bottom, but it just has that Japan feel to it. It's more of a thinner, you know, like with the American-made potteries and stuff. Like this one's probably made in America. It's just a thick, kind of hardier.
Marking on the bottom of this?
Yeah, it's F. Looks like Ford. Maybe it's Ford. We'll just show this next since I have it up.
Crockery.
It's a little cute little crock bowl, perfect for an air plant or a succulent. But this is really, I don't know. This may have to, I don't know. I'm gonna
okay.
So what's this, Dad?
That is one of them things you pour things out of.
Cruet?
Cruet.
It's hand blown. It has the Pontel mark there. Really pretty orange collar with an applied, I don't know, is that an applied handle? That's an applied handle. Because it's clear glass, so that would be an applied handle. This glass itself is an orange piece of glass. It's not flashed.
It's not flashed.
A little, kind of like a custard glass.
Heavy, yes, a custard glass, but in blue, and I think it's actually kind of neat. But
I know that Fenton made these. I don't know that, it doesn't have a Fenton mark on it, so I don't think that it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
But just a cute little, like a custard glass, baby blue shoe. All right, so what's next?
Okay, well, I got two of these, and they're McCoy, USA.
They're McCoy. There's 2 of them. Just McCoy stoneware butter dish. They're both in excellent condition.
Well, no, this one here,
Oh,
just
this
at the
one?
bottom. No, it's
He's
not much.
cleaned these, so he's inspected.
Ooh.
Oh.
Right
has a
there's
little
just a
chip
little
on the bottom.
chitter. But it don't, to me, don't hurt it.
No, you can't really. It's on the bottom. You can't really tell.
Showed all that up there.
Yeah, you didn't show these yet.
Okay. And this one, good shape, Misty?
Yeah, this one. Well, she's got. A lot of times with these little angels, you'll find them decapitated or they're missing hands. She is Miss November, and she does have a crack right there along, kind of along her neck. It doesn't appear that she's been
fixed.
It's just like a hairline crack. So there's Miss November there. And then this one does have issues.
Yes, I'll let you.
She is that scratchy porcelain that I don't like the feel of, but she's missing something in her basket, and she's missing a hand. So she might be, I don't know what she might be left in, but it
was so hot up there in that attic.
Yeah. And her head has been glued back on. She's been decapitated.
I like these. They're
Yeah.
green depression.
Oops. Green depression glass knobs. 3 of them. Too bad there's not 4 of them, but
I know.
but 3. But we may have some more back there that we can.
I think we sold pretty.
These I do sell for, these are a good thing to sell on eBay. People are always looking for vintage hardware. All right, so
the
now
next piece.
Go ahead and get one.
And here's what I actually paid.
This is the item. Well, show them the blue one first. We'll save the best for last. The blue one here.
Now, I'm not for sure if it's supposed to be like this, or
no.
you put your oil in it and then turn it up over here.
It's not supposed to be like not supposed to be like this. Now, unfortunately, this was cracked, and when Dad was cleaning it, he wanted to strip all of the glue off of it.
Yeah,
to
get
clean
it clean.
It real well.
It was so filthy that I couldn't hardly tell it was blue.
We're gonna try to get it fixed.
It will set on there perfectly if I can find the way to.
Well, it's an oil lamp.
Oh,
that's not the way.
Pretty close.
But anyway, we're gonna try to get it fixed, and we'll see.
It could be Aladdin. I don't know.
I don't think that it's Aladdin.
May not be.
Now this is not flash painted. It is actual not really a cobalt blue, but it's a blue glass. To me, it kind of feels like it might be made out of either Ellie Smith or Indiana glass, maybe. But it does have. Let me see the top of it. It does have a brass ring on it.
That sets on there real good if you could.
So it does have some age to it. But we're going to see if we can get this at least for a decoration purpose. I mean, you're not going to be able to use it, but you can get an insert.
I think I may have some. Oh, yeah.
We have one little thing on here, too.
You can inserts for this one.
Yeah, you can get these little inserts, which are these things.
That'll actually work in
but stick them on there, and then you put your, what's that called on the top of there?
Chimney.
You put your glass chimney on top. Now, glass chimneys are, do we have one that I can?
We got some in the back.
Well, they're just the globes that go on top of these oil lamps. But if you see them at Goodwill, if you see them at garage sales, I would buy them because you're going to find lamps a lot like this without the chimney on it because the chimneys break. They kind of wobble on there a little bit, and if someone's moving the lamp, they'll wobble over and fall. So they're nice to have on hand to replace the other one. I'm going to show you. Go ahead.
This is just a little oil lamp, but it set in a carrier.
Yeah.
And probably hung on the wall. It's Eagle.
Here, I'll show it.
I don't know if it's 1972 or USA or 1872.
I think it's 1872 myself.
I don't know.
But it's neat. But yeah, it would have had a band around, like a brass band around it, and it would hang on the wall. And it might probably have a reflector.
A reflector on it, yeah. And a chimney.
And a chimney too. You can't forget the chimney.
Saved the best piece for last.
Yeah,
I paid dearly for these.
Well, yeah, he paid $30 for the blue lamp.
Couldn't see that it was cracked.
It was so dirty.
Was so dirty.
Yeah, and I had seen the stuff
hot.
when he brought it in, and it was really dirty.
But this cleaned up real
nice.
nice.
This was really neat.
And this is the Aladdin.
This is an Aladdin
It's
Lincoln drape. Yeah, Lincoln drape. And to me, like the Lincoln drape, I think it might refer to like when Lincoln was shot in the theater. They had these curtains. They may call that the Lincoln drape. This is a...
It's marked Aladdin there on the bottom too, I think. Is there Aladdin on the bottom?
Yeah, it is marked with the A. Aladdin on the bottom.
Wick.
And on the wick.
Turner.
Aladdin. Right there. This is a beautiful custard pink gas lamp.
Oil.
No, that would be kerosene.
Or kerosene.
Yeah, kerosene. So you put the kerosene in there, and then this would also have a
chimney.
Now, do you think it had a shade?
It did. One time it would have a chimney.
Yeah.
Or the chimney, and then the shade would set down on
so
top.
It probably had another really pretty pink custard.
Or it could have been a white one. I got one in the back. I can show them what one looked like.
Well, we got that tube one. That's a really cool. We have another Aladdin lamp, and I'm probably going to go and grab it real quick. He's going to go grab it, one lamp, another Aladdin lamp, and we have another tube, a very deco Aladdin lamp
that one, yes.
Is unbelievable. But this is, he also paid $30 for this. This will be available very soon in a sale. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to show you. He's still grabbing the shade that he think might work on that Aladdin.
Well, it is an Aladdin shade.
But this is the beautiful tube, very Art Deco Aladdin lamp. It's got the original finial on the top. Look, it's just stunning. Look at the Art Deco lines in there with the white milk glass with the decal. Deco decal. It is.
It's heavy.
It is marked Aladdin somewhere. I can't find out where it's at, but beautiful, beautiful piece. It does need a new bulb.
This thing's heavy.
So was that other lamp. That's heavy. Let me go get a chimney. I've got one over here.
It needs a long, tall one, skinny, tall one.
So here is now this.
You can get them buying repops. Yeah.
Oh, Emma's here.
Oh boy.
Emma, we're filming a video. Papa about broke a really expensive lamp.
Yeah. Well, the shades are
okay.
good
So
too.
here we'll show you what. Now I don't know. I'll have to do some research to see if it originally came with lower it down. Lower it down.
Does it go down that low?
Well, look at the camera.
I guess I don't know.
So I don't know. They might go together. It does have the draping around it. It's not the same, but it might be something that we can put with it. Now it would have like a long, skinny.
What are you doing, hon?
Chimney. So not like your everyday, your average kind of wide base ones. They're just the long and skinny, which are hard to find.
Yes, they are.
Because the glass is very, very thin.
But now listen, you can. There's a place that sells parts.
Yeah. You can find them. And then I stopped at a yard sale, and I just have two little things. This was last weekend.
I'm done. Bye, everybody, and have a nice day. Stay safe. Love you.
I only have two more things to show, but he can't sit still. This is a little flower pot. It's not marked by any maker's mark, but I thought it was really pretty. It's just like a little stoneware flower pot. There's no chips or cracks on it. It does have some age to it. So I got the flower pot. So that will be available probably this next week's sale. A lot of these things will be available in next Wednesday's live sale. And then I got this. I haven't cleaned it, but I thought it was a cute little bud vase. I like that it's kind of bulbous at the bottom. I thought it would be cute to, for a mom to put on her desk, like her kids pick her dandelions or something and put them in there. I just thought it was a cute little vase. It is hand blown. It has the Pontel mark there on the bottom. I don't normally buy clear glass, but I don't know. I just kind of like this. So that's this little mini haul from Dad. And, oh, wait. Before I go, I forgot I do have a couple more things to show. I picked up some books at Goodwill. Now, you always look through the book section at Goodwill because you never know what you're going to find. I find vintage little golden books a lot. I did pick up these bird books. I loved the color on this one, but I picked these up. I loved the pictures in them. It's just a bird identification book. I may keep that for a little bit because we're kind of having fun. identifying some birds that we see in our yard. This one is a Golden Guy from St. Martin's Press, another bird book. This one is not that old. It has the, the barcode scanner. So does this one. This one's probably from the 90s, 80s, 90s. But this one, let me see the copyright date. The copyright date in this little book here is 1947. Look at the cover of this book. Our State Birds. I love the color. I love the bind. I love, like, you can display, I'm a sucker for words and the font, so I like to display books with the bindings going out. But it has this really pretty illustration of all the state birds on a map on the inside. And then it just tells a little bit of a story about, like, oh, here is the flicker yellowhammer. It's the state bird of Alabama. And it just tells about all of the Alabama birds. So I liked it. So I like this. This one has nothing to do with birds, but I've seen this book at Goodwill the last couple of times I've gone, and I didn't buy it, but man, I'm always drawn to this color. So this is the Chessmen. It's Pleasures and Treasures. So what I think that it is a book about different chess boards and chess pieces some that were handmade, some just like the history of, chess in itself. So the book itself is cool. Look at Mr. Fancy Pants in there. 2 Mr. Fancy Pants is playing chess. But it has the original dust jacket. I liked it because of the cover. I liked the cover of the book. I thought it was just a fun color. So when you find books that have these paper dust jackets on it, always look underneath them, because sometimes the book themselves is more appealing than the dust jacket. This is copyrighted 1968. But it just is, it's not a pricing guide, but it just kind of gives some history about chess pieces or chessmen. So I picked that up. I don't know. I passed it up a couple times and I just decided to just go ahead and buy it. All right, so that is the little haul video for this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know that you all like seeing Dad in the videos. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, as you can see by my appearance, but we don't care, do we? I really appreciate you watching. I hope that you are subscribed to my channel. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.